guys, we're here in beautiful Los Angeles, and we've just come back from the EA conference, and we saw Mass Effect Andromeda's new trailer. And obviously, because it's Mass Effect, it's me and you now about to talk about why we're really excited for Mass Effect.
6 new things that are now definitely confirmed.
Definitely.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Or we just saw lots more of it, which is even just more awesome than what it was before. So basically, it's going to be me and Rob talking about Mass Effect the same way we talk about Final Fantasy. So get ready for this ride. Boop, boop. Right, so first one.
Let's get started.
Right, I've gone with location.
Yeah.
Right, we always knew it was going to be the Andromeda Galaxy. It's in the title. But this idea that now as humans we're looking for a new home. I mean, the Reapers absolutely desecrated planet Earth. Mm-hmm. But now it sounds like it's to that point where we can't rebuild.
I just find it really exciting, the fact that they can just go completely free with it. Andromeda, they can do whatever they want in the Andromeda Galaxy.
But then the Milky Way is not exactly small.
No, but we know things about the Milky Way, like there has to be our solar system, there has to be Earth, Jupiter, etc., etc. Andromeda, they can just make up whatever they want, pretty much. They got such
freedom,
huge creative freedom to make an incredible new world for Mass Effect, which is just really exciting.
I just want to know what it's going to be like with planets. Like, would we be able to land? Because obviously it's Frostbite now, and it's all like what we now call current gen, not next gen, but like the scope of what consoles can handle is insane.
Yeah.
So just imagine the amount of planets you could in theory land on, not just be like sending out probe.
It could be like No Man's Sky,
but
just with Mass Effect in it.
Just imagine, and then it's just nuts. Like, I get that we're in a different galaxy and it's freedom, but the possibilities using that engine and what they could do is just, especially for Mass Effect, is just insane.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe that's what we're doing. Like, maybe it's actually like our character's job to find a new planet and then take it.
We know nothing. We know nothing story-wise.
Because what we're looking for, like a completely like new planet that's not being inhabited. Or do we find a planet that is inhabited and then we enter into a war to try and to take that planet and then make it our home? Because that's the kind of thing that humans do.
This is getting very, it's getting very speculative now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Okay.
6 things now confirmed,
sorry.
lots of speculation. Number 2.
Right, number 2, the Tempest.
Yeah, the new ship.
Oh, when it flew in and it was in the white and it's black, like it looks like it's based around the Normandy.
It's got big shoes to fill, hasn't it, with the Normandy, one of the most iconic spaceships in video game history.
That start
probably.
of ME2.
Yeah.
That start with oh my god.
It looks good. The Tempest looks like it could.
It looks huge. And again, like imagine being able to explore the Tempest. Sorry, I'm speculating again. But like I'm so excited.
Sure
like just imagine just how much more of that ship you could explore.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a ship. It's the Tempest. That is ours. It looks like that is what's taking us to Andromeda and all around the galaxy. And that is, it just makes it really real. Yeah. And I think that's what's really exciting now is that the Mass Effect Andromeda is coming and the Tempest is what's going to take us there.
Yeah. An amazingly cool ship. The races, isn't it? Or the alien. The alien races that are going to be in the game. You spotted some in the trailer. I was watching the trailer. I couldn't see anything. You're like, Krogan. Sorry, Krogan.
Yeah.
Or sharp Mass Effect vision on.
Well, so they always said there was going to be new species. Mm-hmm. And I think when we first started talking about Andromeda, I was like, oh, you know what? I'd really like the First Contact Wars. I'd really like it to be this idea that it's us introducing ourselves to the alien races for the first time ever. And it feels like that's now what we're still going to get, but in a different way. So we're going to enter the Andromeda Galaxy and we're going to meet these new alien races.
Who are encountering humans for the first time.
And like, will they be friendly? Will they be like vicious towards us? Will they have crazy customs? Will they all talk like Elcors? Like, it's really
Krogans and Asari are still in there as well.
Yeah. They are. So it means that they're not just completely letting go. I mean, we know that Andromeda is set much further down the timeline. But we know Asaris, for example, live a really, really long time. So while they've said that it's an all-new cast, are we ever going to see a mention to someone like Liara, who is in theory the Shadow Broker anyway?
Yep.
So will we see? I don't know.
And how long do Asari live? A long time.
A really long time.
So feasibly.
Yeah, like
Liara could be alive still.
Like, okay, if any Solarian friends you had are definitely gone.
Yep.
And the idea is that Shepard is gone.
Yeah.
So I saw a few people on the YouTube video being like, oh yeah, well you're in cryo, so in theory that is Shepard. And I was like, I'm pretty sure they've come out and said it's not Shepard.
Shepard will be like a legend, won't he?
Exactly.
myth.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like statues in the
Yeah.
Citadel, that kind of thing. But yeah, new alien races, and I love the ones they've made before, so I can't wait to see like.
We saw a brief glimpse on one of those environments of like a massive, floaty,
Like
jellyfishy type thing.
I love a jellyfish anyway. The one in the Presidium, like preaching, still my favourite jellyfish.
And talking about
Blasto.
exploring new planets and things, our next entry is the Mako. It might not necessarily be called the Mako, but confirmed in that trailer, buggies.
Buggies.
A divisive.
Yeah, I did not get on with the Mako.
I really liked it.
Yeah, exactly. We did a lot of bouncing. A lot of bouncing.
The default memory of a Mako is it just going down a hill like a slinky going downstairs, isn't it?
And then you're like tail in the air for like 5 minutes. While
Anyway,
the game
in Andromeda it looked good, it looked better.
But then what got me for that, right, is that the Mako was in it as like a bit of a mechanic, like a thing you could just do.
Yeah.
But I feel like what Andromeda is trying to say is the game is now so big, you need it to explore. Like, in theory, I know this is still a things confirmed video, but like imagine in theory that the world is so big that physically you couldn't traverse it on foot. Because that now means you'd have to take the Mako to go out and about and exploring all these incredible planets they've built in the Andromeda system.
It would be great if you could just drop onto a planet and just drive anywhere you want in
That,
the Mako.
exactly that. And that's why it's back,
Yeah.
not because it's just like, oh, okay, now here's a driving mechanic. It's
Yeah.
like, actually, you're gonna need it because these worlds are enormous.
Avoid these mines.
Oh, what was the thing? The horse thing that shot laser beams. I hated those things. See, I don't remember the name. Hated them that much. They're horrible. Right, next on my list. Was that the Citadel?
It has to be, sure. It looked, unless they've built an exact replica of the Citadel in Andromeda.
Which would, I think.
Why would they have done that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, just like being in the Citadel was like one of my favorite things to do. Just to like listening to the conversations in the background and just always wished it was bigger.
We're referring to that shot in the trailer, aren't we, of the spaceships?
Yeah.
They kind of dip under it and they
Come up,
emerge, and then it's in front of you, the massive...
Like, it wasn't open. It looked like the Citadel was still slightly closed.
Maybe
Which
it's
is
just,
why maybe I thought it was a Citadel.
It's probably like a new
Base.
hub.
It's the hub
a
world.
new kind of hub world that looks like the Citadel. But it kind of confirms that there will be a Citadel-esque type place in Andromeda.
Like the non-combat environment.
And what we were hoping was that maybe we can explore it to a bigger degree than we were able to explore the Citadel in the original Mass Effect trilogy, because you always get those massive kind of pre-rendered backdrops in the original trilogy, and you look out and you're like, man, that looks great.
Remember the Presidium?
Yeah.
I think it was even back as far as Mass Effect 1, and you could see like all the walls and everything in the background, and you're like, I wish I could get up there. And I want to see more of that.
It's a great concept, isn't it? Just looking up above you and seeing city above you and on the sides as well.
But it's like upside down, but it also works because of the gravitational
Just
fields.
imagine you getting like a flying car and fly around the entire thing.
I want to. That's what
Again,
I want.
this isn't confirmed. We were talking about lots of things that aren't confirmed.
Basically, you've sat down two Mass Effect
There is
fans
a
and
hub
gone, discuss the trailer, and this is everything we've done.
There is a Citadel-esque hub world in Andromeda.
Yes, and I'm really excited for it because I think with the new engine, you have so much more exploration and things to find, and sometimes you just want some downtime, don't you?
Yes.
So you go and see your mates. And
So next up, you've put N7. Now, you're more of a Mass Effect expert than me, so what are the ramifications of N7? The N7...
It just means the program
Random
is still
being there.
running. It means that the N7 program, which is obviously the elite, is still running, and that means the N7 program has been the one that's terrible. They are the people that have been sent to find us a new home. So for us, we knew that Shepard, the N7 program was running anyway, but clearly Shepard is the peak of N7. Like, that is the memory that we'll always have, is entering that program, and you just would never top what Shepard managed to achieve. The fact is that program is still going. We saw the N7 on the armor, and whoever you're playing as has obviously done something exceptional to be accepted into that program, and I really want to find out what it is. But N7 is still around.
And that leads on to our last confirmed point, which is the new character. Right at the end of the trailer, a briefest of glimpses.
Can we just go, first of all, her hair looks good.
That's important, isn't it?
No, because create character hair.
Well, it's going to be fully customizable. You're going to make it red.
Obviously.
And do like a kick-ass kind of...
Fabulous cheekbones.
Redhead soldier. Or what do you play as?
I actually am...
Biotic?
No, I'm soldier.
A soldier?
Yeah, not fussy. Just give me a gun. No, it doesn't work. Give me a bigger gun. If that doesn't work, send in Garrus.
Oh yeah, that's what you do,
that's basically what I do. But we saw what we believe will be the female protagonist. I think it's a female protagonist in this trailer, but knowing our experiences with BioWare in general,
I would put a lot of money on there being both male and female
of course.
default protagonists.
But I think this time they've just gone, well, you know what? We used a male shepherd throughout most of the campaign for Mass Effect. Originally, so this time we'll just sort of change it up. Like, you get complete freedom when you start the game, but we do know it's a human. I think we had this in our last E3 video, where you can see us two talking about Mass Effect in this same chair last year. They've already said that you will only play as a human. So
it's just exciting seeing them. They're real. There they are. This is the first glimpse we've actually seen of our new
that's it.
character.
Like, that'll be default. Like, it's really weird because when I play male Shep, I nearly always play default because he looks like that gorgeous male model.
Exactly. It was in my Friday feature the other day.
I
don't want to change. I don't want to make a rubbish
Vindaloo?
Mark Vanderloo.
Oh my god. Google Mark Vanderloo.
Yeah.
Do it. Just seriously. But the female character, I always change red hair. Always, because that's the sign of power.
It is. No hair
Oh my god, I love Mass Effect.
Well, there we go. 6 things that are confirmed for Mass Effect Andromeda, plus a load of things that aren't, but we've talked about anyway.
Things I just really want to talk about. So please, if you enjoyed it, leave comments. Let us know what you're excited about, what you want to know more of, what your hopes are for Mass Effect, because chances are I agree with most of them, and I just want to know that there's loads more Mass Effect fans out there. So yeah.
Well, there are millions.
Good. Should be.